Hi friends, Nicole Vincent here. I've been in the Amazon influencer program for probably 3 years now, but actually working it for about 2, and I've had a lot of success. And I wanted to share with you one of those areas that was a surprise for me and something that I wish I would have set up sooner, but I was a little scared and intimidated. So I want to help you expand your earnings, setting up storefronts in both the UK and Canada for those of our English speaking friends. And just wanted to take you through the steps, show you how to do it, give you some tips and tricks, and to hopefully make this easy for you and to earn money on content that you've already created. So first off, I would love to connect with you. I am a huge connector, so pull up my link tree. Don't forget the R and Nicole R. Vincent. I would love to connect with you in various places wherever you like to connect. Over the summer, I learned how to set this up, and within 30 days, I had made the equivalent of just over $500 US between the UK and the Canada sites. And this is in addition to what I'm already making on the United States Amazon site. And so I was like, this is amazing. So I have a little over 200 videos loaded on both sites, and I'm going to share what I did with you guys. So hopefully you can copy this, do and have success on your own with content that you already have. So a few benefits from having an international storefront is you're going to have new audiences, which are new commissions. You don't need to redo your content in most cases. And this is low-hanging fruit. There's already a product page there. You already have the content. It's just a matter of a few clicks, some copying and pasting, and you're good to go. So what I'm going to share with you is step-by-step instructions for setting up your UK and Canada storefronts, how to optimize your video strategy, tools and tips to save time on the process, and common pitfalls to avoid. So first things first, this is if you are already in the Amazon influencer program in the United States. If you already have a US storefront, this is for you. If you don't have a US storefront, then you need to work on that, and that's not what this video is about. So you have to have an existing US storefront. You need to have videos ready to go, content ready to go, and just be willing to do some tedious grunt work, but I promise it's gonna pay off. So let's get started. So first thing that you're gonna wanna do is you can just go to Google, or you can take a screenshot of this slide here and just Google Canadian Amazon influencer login. And it's going to pull up a site that looks similar to this one here. And same thing for UK, just Google Amazon influencer UK login, and it's going to pull up the site. And what you're going to do is click this sign up button. I know you've already signed up, but click the sign up button, and then you're going to see this image here on the bottom of the screen. It's going to, if you already have your Amazon account, it's going to have that option. Just click on that, and it transfers the majority of your information, which is phenomenal. So pretty quick and easy. Once you do that, you're going to have a blank storefront. And so it's going to look like this. It's going to pull your US storefront picture. It's going to pull the bio line. It's going to pull, and that's the main thing that it's going to pull. It will not pull your videos, your idea lists, your photos, your curations, things like that. It's going to be completely blank. So, but it will pull your socials. So keep that in mind. And you cannot customize your storefronts from country to country. It is the same across the board. So if you change it one place, it's going to change it in all places. So just be aware of that. So you want to be able to, if you want to share your storefronts in different countries, this is kind of the format that it's going to take, is this, the links here at the bottom right here. You're going to see actually it'll be right here, I think, once I put the video in here. But this is the format, of course, where it says for me, where it has my name, you're going to put your store ID, your handle is going to be right there. And that will take you to your personal storefront if you want to share that with others, or if you want to work on your storefront. So after you get that, before you start getting content loaded, go to the back office because you want to make sure that you have all your information entered correctly. Your tax information, your EIN number or your social security number, and just all the right information so that you don't get in trouble. You want to be playing by the rules. And so I've got the links here on the page. You can also just Google blah, 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 and it will pull up the login site. It's going to look very similar to your US dashboard that you're used to logging into. And you will have an offsite and an onsite IDs on these storefronts, just like you have on your US storefront, whether you're using those or not. So just be aware of that. And don't forget to add your social media. If you are sharing offsite, don't forget to add your social media links in the back so that all of your links will transfer if somebody from the UK or somebody from Canada clicks on your links. So next step, we are going to add videos. So if you have a lot of videos, this could be an issue of where do I even start? I have over 1,400 videos at this point, getting close to 1,500, and it was like, oh goodness, what do I start? First things first, start with your high ticket items. So if you've got things, you know, furniture or power tools or anything that's a higher ticket item, I would, whatever that looks like for you, start with those first. Then you want to look for things that are seasonal relevant. So right now when I'm filming this, it's summertime. And so things like fans or air conditioning or something that's going to provide shade or something from the pool or boating or outdoors activities, things like that. So, or if it was in the fall, then, you know, maybe Halloween or Christmas items. So look for seasonal things that are going to be selling at that time. And then you also look at your best performers from your US store. So if you have a video that sells, a product that sells really well, look for that next, okay? So those are going to be your first video pools. So I recommend just like, I just uploaded all my videos in, and then if I don't find them, then I just delete them. So just keep that in mind. So not all items that are available in the US are going to be available in Canada and the UK. Some might be in one, some might be in other, some might be in both, some might be in neither. And so just be aware of that. And a quick way to do that is if you already have your video uploaded in the new, let's say it's the UK back office, you uploaded that, you can just copy and paste the ASIN or the ISIN, however you say it, from the US and see if it's found. I would say that happens about a third of the time. It will have the same number and you can find it really quick, tag it, and you're good to go. It's about a third of the time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 50%. No, it's not that high. It's probably about a third of the time. You can do it that way. You can also, I've got some URLs here, and you just kind of have this blank URL, and then you slash, and then you put in the number. And just drop that ASIN number that I've got there on the screen. But that way you can check really quick. So that's where you're going to try first. The next thing you're going to try is copying and pasting the title of the US product into the Canada or the UK site. Sometimes you can find it that way. Another thing that you can do, and this is, I actually really love to do this because it's pretty darn quick, is I go on my phone with the Amazon app and then I log into the country that I'm working on. So if I'm looking, for example, I've got some screenshots here. You go on your Amazon app, you go to the little person at the bottom. Then you're going to see a little flag in the top right. Just click on that and then you can change the country of origin from that spot, and then you'll be in the UK Amazon app. And so you're going to be searching for products within that, and you can search for it by pictures. So you're going to upload this, you take the little camera icon here and just have your computer up, or if you have the actual product up, take a picture of it, and Amazon will search for it and find something that looks similar. And then you can look at the listing and see if it is similar enough, if it's the same product, or if it's similar enough, maybe it's the same item, but it's sold by a different brand. That happens a lot. Just something that is close enough that you feel comfortable tagging it. But that's a really fast way to search. So there are some products on the UK and Canada sites that do not have carousels. And so this item will still, you can still tag the item and you can still have it on your storefront, but it's not going to show up on carousels. And the categories that I found so far that do not have carousels are clothing, jewelry, shoes, accessories, books, exercise equipment, and automotive, some automotive stuff. Some automotive does, some automotive doesn't. There's probably other categories as well, but just be aware, like, I would not, like, if it's on that list, skip it. Because more than likely, unless you're sharing your international storefront, then you're not going to really, it's kind of pointless to spend that time uploading that. So skip those categories. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you are set up to earn globally. Now, you're going to do this from your US storefront. You're going to log into account settings, and there's an option where it says global setup or one link something. And you're going to make sure that you add Canada and the United Kingdom, and make sure that you're updated where it says next steps. Make sure that everything's updated so you have all your ducks in a row so you're good to go and earn money within those things. You also want to make sure that you're setting up your banking options, your payment options. And a lot of times it will say, do you want to do this information that we have in this store? I know it did that for me on some steps, but not every step. So just be aware of that. So you might need to have your banking information handy if you're going to do direct deposit. Now, I do recommend if you are going to be sharing any links offsite to use a deep linking service. My personal favorite is PostTap because it's free and it works really, really well, super easy to use. And they have an app both on Apple and Android phones. And it's just a super great app. And deep linking just allows your links. Number one is you're sharing a link within an app. Let's say you share on Facebook. They click on the link. Instead of opening the Facebook browser, it's going to actually open up the Amazon app, which is fabulous because you lose a lot of sales if you're not deep linking. And it also keeps the cookies alive a little bit longer on a computer or a phone if somebody clicks on it. So love deep linking. So a few things to save time in this process because it is pretty tedious. I'm not going to lie. Like I even hired my young adult daughter to do this for me because I didn't have the time to do it. But this is, and hopefully the Oink extension he said he's coming up with some amazing things to help streamline this process, and he already has. But definitely batch upload, skip the things that do not have carousels, and reuse titles from videos that you already did. So you're not having to think of stuff. You're just copy paste. And then of course, use the Oink extension. He just added a phenomenal tool. If you look at the top here, when you are uploading a video, you have to change this in your preferences if you have an account. This is a pro version. And the pro is so worth it. It's worth every freaking penny. You will make your money back so fast in creator connections. And it's just phenomenal. But it's going to show you if that product is available in Canada or if it's available in the UK. And you'll see that right there at the top. And if you click on those, it's going to pull up a new tab of that listing in Canada. It actually pulled up two tabs, the listing in Canada and the upload, where you can just upload that video and have that item ready to go. Same thing with the UK. So super, super awesome. That way it's like so fast. If you're not using the Oink extension on Google Chrome for influencers, you need to get it. There is a free and a pro version. The free version is great. It has limited capability, but the pro version is like, it's the bee's knees. It's freaking amazing. It's making all of my wildest influencer dreams come true. So good. Again, here are my graphs, and I removed the amounts, but again, I earned just over 500 US dollars comparable. Of course, it's in pounds and Canadian dollars, but it'll be transferred into my bank in US dollars. But in 30 days, I was able to earn over $500 extra from videos I already had created and stuff that I just got uploaded on there. So I know this is July, so there were Prime days in there, but you can see the steady growth. You can see that it's happening. There's action happening. For me, Canada has been slower than UK, but I'm totally up for if I already made a video for it, how it's worth it for me to stick it out there. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this gives you a little motivation, encouragement, and confidence to go out and get your international storefronts set up. Some people are asking me, why are you sharing this? Let's keep this a secret. Guys, there's enough on the table for all of us. And not everybody's going to stick with this. This is a long game. Be patient. This is not you might not have items that are going to yield $500 in 1 month. I'm not promising any income here. I'm just showing you what my experience was. I did have a lot of higher ticket items, but it is possible. And so I really just hope this brings you hope and gives you some ideas on how you can leverage your content even better. I would love to connect with you. Here's a thing to my link tree. I've got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube on there. I would love to connect with you. And If you don't already have Oink for influencers, here, this is a 10% off coupon code that you can use. If my link doesn't automatically give you the 10% off, use the code. But I would appreciate if you are going to use it, I'd appreciate the referral link. It is an affiliate link, but I absolutely am loving this program, and I look forward to creating more content on helping you be a more successful influencer, because it's just about the strategy. This is something that can be so fun. It can be profitable. The market, everyone's saying it's saturated. It's not saturated. Everyone's saying their numbers are going down. My numbers have been going up for over a year. And I would love to share what I'm doing with you. And so stick around, subscribe, be my friend. Let's connect. So till next time, see you later.